After a lovely retrospective on a look back in the last decade of competition, we welcome you to the Marble League. Hey everybody, I'm Greg Woods, hosted by the Pinkies in this oasis of Rosaka. We start things off with balancing and a beautiful demo run by the Purple Rockets, which see two marbles make it all the way into that catch basin. For every marble that gets down there, 130 points each. Everybody else that falls off, regardless of which side you tumble, your distance will be added to the overall amount. Here are the hosts, and they do not get too many marbles past 80. They lost one really early on, around 40. And we will add the totals together. It's just one run in this event. Everybody goes, and the Pinkies start things off with a 216. Pinkies have medaled in this event before. In fact, they've gotten one of every color over the last decade of Marble League competition. Statistically, the best team at this event, the Raspberry Racers. They've medaled 5 times, but they've never gotten gold. Cobalts drop through here with a 252 and retake the lead. One marble getting to 91. If you get somebody that gets all the way to the end, but they don't land in the catch basin, depending on where they left the track, we might see this here, they would get a 120 instead of a 130. But the Oceanics are guaranteed at least one 130. Off it came. Oh, it's going to be very close on that second marble. Did they reach 120? No, 117. 320 is the new mark to beat. And boy, in the friendly round and also then in the qualifiers, we saw some excellent performances. This is not going to be one of them. Mellow Yellow looking pretty out of sorts. We saw, in some cases, 3 finishers in the last couple of times that we've held this event in the qualifiers and elsewhere. This one is going to net them just 233. Blackjacks in the blocks for run number 5. All bunched together, and you see that occasionally. They'll get in each other's way, and when the lead marble veers off course, the ones behind can't see too well. They're worried about not bumping into their teammate in front of them. They forget to look for that center line, and they pay for it. 204, that is the worst of anybody. Oceanics lead the way, the only team so far in the first 5 to make it to the end with any of their marbles. Looking at our community animation contest, we want to give some shout-outs there. 3rd place, Jelle's comment, looks cool. Congratulations to 3rd place. We'll be checking in on that over the course of these games. Also want to give a big shout-out to all of our YouTube members, everybody who helps keep this channel going and allows us to produce this excellent competition every year. The Raspberry Racers searching for their first gold and their 6th overall medal in balancing. And they've got some work to do. They'll need some help on this one. No marbles that made it to 80. That means they'll be down the order. 4th for a 231. Their hopes of an opening round medal are dashed. Here come the Green Ducks. One almost makes it, skims the edge, and will net 120 points as a result. Look at how centered they were up until the last half of the run on that beam. 226 puts the Ducks into 5th. That early loss at 25 does them no favors. Here's Team Plasma. They've got one running dead center and makes it all the way. Team Plasma only a silver medal in their Marble League history for this particular event, and they go to 2nd with a 285. On the other end of that spectrum are the Hazers. They've got 2 gold medals, and they drop off all to the low side. Hazers, a team that came into their first Marble League back in 2018. Along with the likes of the Crazy Cat's Eyes, Minty Maniacs, Raspberry Racers, they go 238. Good enough for 4th. Here are the Solar Flares, one of the newest teams in the Marble League. They've got 2 running and almost make it both to the end. Instead, One just veers right there and will miss out on that 120. Teammate will get 130. What do they get? 116. That's a 357, and the Solar Flares in run 10 take over first place. Nobody yet with the 2-marble finish. But if you want to see if you can do something similar, check out all of the different ways that you can race on our online shop. The Skyway Chase, the Hyperloop set, all of the teams, plus the collector set that has every team in it. And speaking of teams, shout out to all of our team sponsors. Yes, we have had people step up and support their favorites like never before for this year's Marble League, and we thank them for doing so. The teams do as well. It gives them a little extra motivation as they roll down that ramp and try to kick off this Marble League in style. 3 to the low side, 1 to the top. It was Red Eye that they lost in the 75 to 70 range. Crazy Cat's Eyes do not have any finishers here. 266 sends them to 4th. Cats have won this event once before. Bumblebees curling back and forth. Aside from those early losses, all before 60. That last marble, that 4th one, getting out past 105, 110. Yeah, 110 even, 241. That puts the Bumblebees middle of the pack so far. Savage Speeders. It's off center, but it runs true. That'll be 130 for marble number 4. Came from all the way back in that line. Saw all of its teammates fall to the wayside and still stayed true. 244 puts the Savage Speeders in 6th. Now for the Snowballs. A silver and a bronze. And they'll add 130 to their total with just one finisher. Still waiting for that first double if it's going to happen. They came close. That 3rd marble falling off around 110. 330 puts the Snowballs into the silver medal position. Indigo Stars. They drop through. You heard some contact. There's the double. We'll see what the math shakes out to be. Where did they lose their first marble? Pretty early. 60 range for the 2nd, and then they've got 2. This could still be a nice, healthy total, and it puts them into the silver. Indigo Stars. Now for the Chocolatiers. What can they do? They're going to have one finisher. It would take almost certainly 2 to top everybody here. And the Chocolatiers are not going to do it. Still a respectable total. Puts them in the top 5 and breaks 300. And their fans are feeling pretty good about that. But hey, we've got our first medals of these games. And gold goes to the Solar Flares. 357 compared to 344 for the Indigo Stars. The Snowballs come through in bronze. They held on. Lori Rowlandson. I like the buzz and I cannot lie. Let's get ready to bumble. Imagine supporting the Bumblebees. Can't be sure on that one. Well, congratulations to our first gold medalists of this Marble League, the Solar Flares. Their 3rd gold for the team, 5th overall. It's the first time they've ever gotten one in a team event. Well, the overall standings shake out as this event was, since this is number 1 of these games, but there's plenty more to come. Next up, the short track.